welcome to Tarun IAS. My name is Rohit Kumar and we are going to discuss the current affair, daily current affair questions or MCQ completely based on the Hindu and Indian Express news. So let's start. This is the 5 questions. Maybe it will become in your exam because it is completely on the base of the simply the Hindu or Indian Express news. So let's start. First question, it's related to El Nino. You already know in India retreat monsoon is coming and it's started. So questions asked from El Nino and La Nina. These are the geography questions. Here you can say the question say that with the reference to El Nino and La Nina, consider the following statement. The first statement, there is two statement is given and it is asking about the correct option. The first option say that La Nina is a climate pattern characteristic by usually warm surface water in the eastern tropic Pacific Ocean. And the second statement given that unlike El Nino events which usually do not last for more than a year, La Nina events and La Nina events can be last from the 1 year to 3 years. So this is two statement is given here. And the first statement say that La Nina is a climate pattern characterized by the usually warm surface water in the eastern tropic of the Pacific. This statement is the 100% wrong. It means simply second statement say that El Nino events usually do not last for the more than a year. La Nina events to last. This statement is right. It means here you can find that B is the right answer. B is a right answer. But you have to read about the El Nino. What is a El Nino and the La Nina? El Nino is a simply you can say it's a climate pattern. Simply at the climate pattern, it means here it has a simply characterized by that usually warm surface water. What? Warm surface water in eastern tropic Pacific. Warm surface water in eastern tropic Pacific. Here in the questions say that La Nina is a climate pattern characteristic usually warm surface water in the eastern tropic Pacific Ocean. Eastern tropic Pacific Ocean. Simply warm surface water in the eastern tropic Pacific Ocean. Okay. First option B. Say question was saying about the correct. Second, unlike El Nino events which is usually do not last for the more than a year, La Nina events last from the 1 year. So this is a warm phase El Nino southern oceans ENSO events here. So this phenomena occurs more often than La Nina here. What is a La Nina? So La Nina here, simply you can say that La Nina is the cold phase and El Nino is a warm surface. There is two difference between El Nino and La Nina. El Nino, it's a warm surface of the water. La Nina, it's a cold phase of the ENSO. ENSO here. Simply ENSO, it means a El Nino southern oscillations here. A pattern to reflect to usual cooling of the eastern tropical Pacific Ocean. But in that same case of the El Nino, it's a water surface water to the eastern surface and the warm phase of the El Nino of. So here in the El Nino, warm phase of the El Nino southern oscillating here. In the case of the La Nina, it's a cooling of the eastern. It means a difference between both. It's a one is a warm and another is a cold here. But both it will be in the eastern tropical Pacific region. So this is about to El Nino or La Nina. So maybe it will become in your exam. Now move on to another question. Another question, it's related to Indian Ocean's Rim. Indian Ocean Rim Association IORA. Okay. And the questions asking about the non-correct statement. There is given to 3 questions. 3 statement is given here. It's asking about the non-correct. The first statement, it's the Indian Ocean Rim Association, it's called to IORA, is an inter-governmental organization that was established in the 7 March 2008. This statement is 100% wrong. Why 100% wrong? Because Indian Ocean Stream Association Inter-governmental, but it is established in 7 March 1997, not 2008. So this is a wrong. Second, but it's asking about a non-correct. So first statement, it's here is right. Second, it's apex body of IORA. Apex body of IORA council is a foreign minister which is met to annual basis. This is the right statement. That's why it's a right statement, but question is not correct. So second is wrong here. You can easily just eliminate here. Second is given in option first, B also given first, and the D also. So easily you can find first and third is the wrong answer. It means the Indian Ocean Rim Association headquarters is Hanoi, Vietnam. This is a wrong statement here on the base of elimination process. So what is right answer according to this question? C is the right answer, but 1/3 is a wrong statement because question is asking about the non-correct. Okay, not correct. Move on to explanations. What is saying here? Simply it's saying that Indian Ocean Rim Association established in 7 March 1997. First point, maybe it will become in your paper. Always we ask some data, always 7 March 1997. And the second thing that IORA vision was initiated during the visit to former South African president and the African president Nelson Mandela to India in 1995. So that time it was established to IORA. And the second thing is also this headquarter, and you just talk about to all these Indians, it's a lifetime of the international trade also. A fixed body of the IORA Council Foreign Minister which is meet to annually basis, and simply the number of the member countries including France has increased to 23, Australia and all these things. And the headquarter of the Indian Ocean are located in a city of Mauritius. So headquarter in the Mauritius, Ibn Cyber cities here, not in Hanoi, right? So this is about the second. Now move on to another question. So third question, it's related to quad. You already know what is a quad. It's a quadrilateral also, sometimes it's called to. And the quad is a concept which is opposed, especially China here. So two statement given and asking about the correct answer, correct statement. So two statement, first of all, that quadrilateral security dialogue. What is the full form of the quad? Quadrilateral security dialogue, and there is a 4 member. The one is the USA, second Japan, India and Australia. There is a 4 member in the quad. So quadrilateral security dialogue, quad is an informal strategic dialogue forum between two India, USA, Japan and Russia. So not Russia. Russia is not right because Russia is not member of the quad. Australia is the member of the quad. But asking the correct is, so the first statement is wrong. Second, the quad group was established in November 2017 to formulate a new strategy to keep Indo-Pacific region free from the influence of any external power, especially China. So quad are specially formed for especially to opposing of the China here. So second is a right answer. B is a right answer. You can say that. Look, go on, just check the explanation. What is the explanations here? And we already know a lot of things. Suppose that you don't know, but just you can check quadrilateral dialogue, quad, informal, USA, Japan, Australia and India. Okay. So quad, it's a first formally introduced to former of Japanese Shinzo Abe in 2007. Now Shinzo Abe is not, moreover because assassinated by someone. So Australia withdraw sometime, and again Australia just re-enter in the quad. So this is all about these things. Move on to another questions. Another question is the 4. It's related to Sushma Banam, Commissioner of the Police in 2021, which was the news recently to related. So there is a 4 statement given here: environment protections, abuse of the women at the workplace, gender conversation and right to privacy. Sometimes question will be asked on the basis of the newspaper and cases also. So it's a question of the Indian polity. Sushma Banam, Commissioner of the Police, it's talking about the right to privacy. So right answer, right to privacy. We already know that right to privacy, it's a fundamental rights which is mentioned in Article 21, right to life also. So this is all about to right to privacy. So Sushma and the Commissioner of the Police, it's a cases right to privacy. So just let's take here. What is explanation is simple. Sushma, Commissioner of the Police, 2021, the Madras High Court banned the sex conversion therapy in the Tamil Nadu. Right to privacy, it means simply that a person have a right to do anything in the personal ways. So personal way people what doing, it doesn't matter for anyone. So here, so for the sex conversion therapy in the Tamil Nadu, it's banned by Madras High Court. So it's also said that the action should be initiated against two professionals involved in any form of the conversions of therapy, including to withdrawal of the license to the practice. So this is things about to all these things. Move on another questions. Last question, it's what is the base year? Simply, what is the base year of measuring of inflations of the wholesale price index? We already know a measurement of inflation, there are two type of measurement of inflation. One is the WPI, wholesale price index, and another is the CPI, consumer price index. So WPI base year is 2011 and 12. 2011 and 12. Okay, so this is a base year of. So what is right answer? C is the right answer. And you can see also, you can say thing here that it will be changed to goods sold by the wholesale method, and this report wholesale price method, it is published by Office of Economic Advisor or Ministry of the Commerce and Industry. The most of the use of inflation indicator of the India, and it's just give to in year 2017. If you will talk about the WPO, so the base year of WPI of India has been to revise to 2004 to 5 to 11 to 12. Now government is trying to change also 11 to 12 also. They want to shifting, but officially it's not be announced. So this is all about, it's a 5 questions, especially for the prelims exam. It completely based of the Indian Express and the Hindu also. So for the today, if you want to watch a current affair, the Hindu or Indian Express current affair, so just check a bell icon, it's a I button here, and you can watch there also. So thank you very much for today. We will meet in another video. Thank you very much.